All right. I was just recording an episode here, minding my own business, covering the Super Bowl, doing my own thing. Go to check my phone. Thought it'd be an easy win for the Sixers. Thought I was going to get some joy. See another W in the win column. Nope. God forbid. God forbid the Sixers win a game that they're supposed to win. Now you can say, oh, Matt, they won 4 games in a row. What does it matter? They drop a game to Portland. They're coming back from Charlotte, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't give a shit. You win the games that you're supposed to win if you're trying to contend for a championship. Gary Trent Jr., absolute great day. He had a phenomenal day. Carmelo Anthony was hitting buckets. Sometimes you just can't stop a guy when he's balling. But at the same time, how the fuck does Enes Kanter have 17 points? That just blows my fucking mind. And to top it all off, this guy Ellaby with 15 off the bench. CJ Ellaby out of Washington State. Where the fuck did this guy come from? I had no idea this guy existed. Out of Washington State, he's averaging 2.4 points per game, 0.6 rebounds, not even a whole rebound, and not even 2/3 of an assist. He's ranking at 0.3 assists. And this guy drops 15 on you when you're trying to contend and you're trying to establish yourself as a defensive team with a defensive identity. Please, you can give me the Ben Simmons didn't play. Okay, fine, sure. You want to say that you want to use that as an excuse? Go ahead. I don't care. This is a game you should have won. C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard were both out of this game. Derrick Jones Jr., whatever you want to say about him, airplane mode, he's a great athlete. He's still a quality role player on this team. The Sixers should have won this game. And it blows my fucking mind because this is what the Brett Brown era is symbolic of. And I don't want this to be the entrance of the Brett Brown mentality and the Brett Brown culture reemerging and rearing its ugly head, and then all of a sudden we hit a 3-game skid and everyone's like, oh no, it's fine, we're still in top 3 seed in the East or whatever. No, that's not good enough. You are holding number 1 in the East. I expect you as a Philadelphia 76ers with Doc Rivers as your head coach, Joel Embiid as your dominant center who's been an MVP level candidate, and I gotta give credit to JoJo. He had an MVP level performance tonight. But at the end of the fucking day, you should have won this game. Why the fuck is CJ Ellaby, however the fuck you pronounce his name, dropping 15 on you? Dropping 15. That's ridiculous. Gary Trent Jr., he was hooping in the bubble. He had an absolute breakout season last year. He's a quality player, but he's not no Dame Lillard. He should not be dropping 24. It blows my mind. And then I'm just looking more, okay, Danny Green, 3 points? Just 3 on 1 shot. You had 1 for 5 from downtown. That's not what we're paying you to do. That's not what we brought you in here to do. You're not in here just to drop the ball and only miss 4 threes and go 1 for 5. Tobias Harris, 12 points? Really? This is your career year and you dropping 12 in an easy win game against Portland that's not that great defensively? Really? That's what's happening here? Seth Curry, you only take 1 shot? 1 shot? Furkan Korkmaz is launching? What? Why is this happening? Why? This is ridiculous. And this is where the ball starts rolling and all the negativity. Because I do not want this team coasting into the All-Star break thinking that they're on top of the world and they haven't won shit yet and they haven't done anything yet. And now all of a sudden we're in jeopardy and it's going to look exactly like last fucking season when we got swept by the Celtics and ended up as a goddamn 6th seed. I still hold out hope, and I still hold out the idea that the Sixers are going to get it together and that this is just one game coming off of a tough flight from Charlotte. But I expect more out of this fucking team. I expect more. And if we're just going to put it on Simmons, if Simmons was in that game, we would have easily won. That's a losing culture. You don't make any mistakes. You win the easy ones, and you get the job done. That's all that matters. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.